And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the 1. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
No good from outside. Facing off in this one. We've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Here's Reed after the basket by Dallas. The 3 is up. And MP with the 3.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Irving with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside for Irving. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
And it's Irving missing. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Irving against Irving. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 9 points.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Flagg. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flagg plays with.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side, and while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority. They've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Fires the 3, and it's Irving missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Going inside. Reed with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From outside the arc. And MP good for 3. He's got 14.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Thompson. 14 points for him last game against Portland.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others. And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling. Well, just keep beating him. He has been lights out.
Mavericks trail by 4. Irving for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
From downtown, and another 3 from Minnesota.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Irving. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Irving. The 3-ball. MP again. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And it's Irving off the drive. Reed with the rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Irving for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Has to flag. Davis probing. And here's Lively. Here's Irving, covered by MP. And there it is for him. He's got 15.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Irving for 3. Rebound Minnesota. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Another miss by Irving.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And again, it's MP with a 3. MP's got 37.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Has to flag. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. They need this. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Randall. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Here's Miller. Three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 21. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
MP finds DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Beyond the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Miller. MP's got 40 points. Here's Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland. To the wing on the left. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 22. Ingles passes to Irving. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Mavericks shooting 45% from the field in this first. Here's Williams. Here's Flagg. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Miller, right side. Irving for three. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 46. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
To the inside. And that one's good. Flagg's got 5 points.
Yeah, once Flagg gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
And Minnesota calls time here. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Mavericks making a change here. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mike Conley's checked in for it.
Substitution on court.
Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Davis. Checked by Randall. Thompson's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 20. On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Flagg in at the three. Small forward. Now here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against Portland. Pass to Davis. To the paint. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he is just so creative. Even with the foul, Kyrie finds a way to get the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Irving for three, and good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Irving for three. Edwards pulls it in.
After lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Mavericks trail by 20. And it's Irving off the drive. Lively with a screen on Randall. Pass to Lively. Back to Davis. Shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 8.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
He shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Timberwolves lead by 20. Irving for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Irving, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 22.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. MP against Irving. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you, Brian.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Irving for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Launches it from deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. They get it again. Lively finds Irving. And here's Lively, defended by Gobert. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Kyrie is a fantastic floor general. Excellent at knowing when to get it.
Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Knocks it down from distance.
And I love that competitive edge that Klay Thompson plays with. He comes right back at you with a 3 of his own.
Irving for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Pass to Thompson. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Irving for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now Irving, 22 points for him. Over to the left wing, and here's Flagg outside. Count that one.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Irving for 3. Count it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep three-point range, Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Outside for Davis. And a miss there on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, swiped away. And it's Irving off the drive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
MP shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Minnesota with the ball. Puts up a deep 3, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Irving for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. MP no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Flagg. Flagg's got 5 assists in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Irving for three. Hits yet again. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Irving for three. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Drops in the three. Flagg's got 15 points.
Yeah, Flag has that 3-ball. His bag is pretty deep.
MP way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Flag. 15 points in the game. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Irving. No good with the triple.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fires from deep. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Irving for 3. Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got rebound number 7 tonight. From deep, MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
An open look for Irving. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Fires in the triple. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 34.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, this is why you can't give Thompson any separation, including when he's shooting off the dribble.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Has to Flag. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Flag. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP again from deep.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Looking to end the run. On target from range. Irving's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving looking it over. And the Mavericks, another three.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Irving for three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside, fires for three, sinks the tray.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there.
Call the Timberwolves. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
With a step back. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 60% for the game. On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the one. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Irving against Irving. Fires the three. Clark grabs the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pure from three-point range.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Irving for three. And got it! Another bat!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Flagg. Takes the three. Rebound Minnesota. MP with it. Irving picks him up. The three. And MP with the three. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone. No, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
MP outside for three, and again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Irving against Irving. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Irving for three. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Right wing. Here's Flag from deep. The rebound by Shannon. Irving fires from way outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed.
A big thank you to all you fans who made it up tonight. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please drive home safely.
Woo! Oh, God. Look,
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
MP, right here.
Miss Conway.
When you guys lose, you often talk about keep.
You guys are funny. We win a big game.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
Yeah. Al, Chris Pratt, Casdini.
What's up, MP?
Yo, Zan, you over there winning again?
You know, bro, if anybody got a problem with it, they could just win.
buzzer beater from half court.
Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter. I'll send you guys some clips. All right, boys. I think my break's
I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion.
Catch up with you guys later.
Yeah, gotcha. Sure. Well, I do have some thoughts on staff morale boosters. I mean, basically selfie scavenger hunt.
No. Have a list on my desk.
Oh, well, do you think you can really make some changes?
First step to a corner office or